There she is. Yay! Hi, this is Greg.
And Deanna.
And we are traveling in our trusty RV named Mita with our cat Pepper to Alaska.
And today we traveled from Talk all the way down to Glennallen. And we saw lots of beautiful scenery and mountains.
So join us today for what the adventure beholds. Well, this was a little chillier morning. We actually fired up the furnace and see what we find in our bay. Let's see here. It's looking pretty good. I see about 3 or 4 drops of water, which isn't too bad. I'd prefer 0 drops, but for all night being pressurized, just a few drops like that, I can live with that. So cool. We'll just get a wash rag to throw in there and we'll call it good enough. House batteries all charged up, ready for the road. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
Good. I slept good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have a warm, toasty room to wake up to?
I did. Somebody put the heater on for me.
Yeah. We usually don't let it run at night because we kind of like it cold and we'd just rather get under the blankets.
Yeah.
But it's nice to turn it on in the morning so that you don't have
Yeah, that was nice.
cold feet when you're getting up and getting dressed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're heading out of Talk, driving down the Talk cutoff towards Valdez. This is probably the same route that most people take if they're headed to Anchorage.
Got some yummy breakfast here. Stopped on a pretty little side spot on the road. Deanna made some yummy
Eggs and zucchini with some work and crumpets from last night. I made these
sourdough
last night.
crumpets.
Crumpets that I've been making every night.
Yep, they're delicious.
We're gonna get really fat.
Nothing can stop that now. All we gotta do, we gotta just stop being good cooks. That's the key. Or stop liking food so much.
Yeah, maybe losing taste buds would maybe do us good or something. I don't know.
Pretty view of the mountains out the window. We're eating breakfast.
We talked about the 4 largest.
Yeah.
The area. This is that area. It's that.
Wow, that is a gorgeous, so tall peak. These mountains are amazing. Wow.
And I saw us, so I'm assuming those mountains are part of it.
All right. We see a Posties trading post. Not sure what that is at all, but figured, hey, let's give it a try. Let's see what it is.
Gas, coffee, ice snacks, Ocean's ice cream, native crafts.
You're kind of in Alaska. You feel like you should go to a trading post.
Do we have anything to trade?
That's a good question. Cat pelts, or we have enough fur from Pepper all over the RV. We could probably pull it into a blanket or a hat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, got firewood there.
How are you? Good.
Hello. Do some skins, some native stuff. Did you bring your cat fur to trade in?
Don't have any cat fur.
You think it'd bring a good price?
You think so?
Pepper cat fur. Just leaves it all over the RV.
RV just collect it all, make a little.
You could probably knit the whole hat with her fur that she leaves all over the place.
True.
Wow, look at the burrs, or what do you call these things? Burls on this tree. That is the biggest I've ever seen on a tree. Looks like it killed it, but wow, that is nuts. So what do you think, Deanna? Trying to eat cup of noodle soup burning hot while driving on this highway? Is that a good plan?
I'm not sure. We'll find out. Or I should say, you'll find out.
I'll find out.
I'll try to drive very slow.
This might be a really bad idea. Very beautiful mountain. This is the Gulkana River. Yeah. Well, they're little airports for sure. Well, we've passed like 3 different little airstrips, huh?
Alaska State Park.
Here we are at the Northern Night Campground. We got RV and temp sites, campers, laundry, RV dump, shower, water, gift shops, Wi-Fi, and bear silhouettes. Northern Lights Campground. Hello.
My other half.
Okay, I was gonna say, is this one with you?
Yeah,
Yep.
he's with me.
All right.
You comfy, Peps? In your basket? Gonna going for a walk. See what we see out here in this interesting little town. What's the town's name?
Glennallen.
Glennallen.
It's like the corner to go down to Valdez, and then if you go the other direction, it's Anchorage.
Ah.
So we started in Talk this morning, and we came down this Highway 1 to Glennallen. Tomorrow, we're going to take the Richardson Highway down to Valdez.
Nice.
And then after a couple of days, we'll take the Glen Highway from Glennallen
Over to
down
Anchorage.
to Anchorage and down to Seward and Homer
Nice.
and all that area.
Sounds fun.
And then we'll
So from Talk to Glennallen Glennallen wasn't actually too bad. I mean, it had some big Frost TV
better than Canada's
roller
roads.
coaster kind of jumps. Yeah, and better than the road before Talk.
A couple little potholes here and there to keep an eye out for.
This spot here from Beaver Creek to Talk.
Oh, that was awful.
That was pretty tough.
Yeah.
It's very doable. You just got to drive slow.
It was like the very beginning was good, and then all of a sudden it just got really bad.
Yeah, a lot of construction. Maybe they're going to be better in a little while. So
Yeah, maybe.
we'll see. Maybe not. Wow, there's a pretty loud bird over there.
It's just continuous. Not even taking a breath.
I think it must be in reverse. You know how reverses work? You know, those construction backhoes and stuff. When they're in reverse, they go beep, beep, beep. Someone left the bird in reverse. was a brilliant comedy remark.
This is silly.
Well, that's pretty.
Well, that's those Weiler Mountains that I was reading on those. They're actually the highest peaks in Alaska.
Oh, nice. There she is. Yay!
Look, a Radio Shack.
Oh my gosh, it's another one. What in the world?
Alaska likes their Radio Shacks.
Oh, well, I guess it takes a while for Amazon to deliver things, so yeah, it's Radio Shack is still on in Alaska.
Yeah.
Looks like you got a mobile home,
Mobile home.
Alaska
And they make
Radio
pizza.
Shack, and they do pizza, so they're diversified. So sweet, let's go check it out. This bird over here is still stuck in reverse. Now we know there's nothing more Alaskan than Radio Shack. Radio Shacks that make pizza. General store, U-Haul, all kinds of good stuff. We got a little bit of everything.
Oh, your little helper.
Oh. Oh.
The little one.
Cute little puppy. All kinds of stuff. Mosquito repelling sticks.
The Hardy Boys.
Oh wow.
That's some really.
Yep. Look at all this
Old
good
books.
with your book. You probably need some
Well,
some
because
mosquito repellent.
you want to sit outside and read your
Exactly.
book, and
Gotta
you can't
just-
sit outside
Exactly,
and read a
yeah.
book without being eaten alive.
Yeah, that's right. Ah, the smell of pizza and electronics. Nothing better than that, right?
Yeah, I guess this is
All kinds of different stuff.
pure vanilla.
Giant
Vanilla natural
Mm,
from where are they?
lots of honey.
Yeah. Mexico.
Mhm.
I was wondering where in Mexico do they get it?
Boy, they got a little bit of everything. Oh, you got costumes over here if you need any. Elmo costume, and back here, in case you get cold, there's a utility heater. Yeah, some dishes.
Kind of pretty. I like how they did the glaze, the clay glaze. One of those like rummage sale places.
Oh yeah,
Like your mom.
like a
would really like.
consignment place kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You never know when you need a. What is this? A little
It looks like it's a pinball
machine with
but-
little plastic balls
Yeah.
or little rubber balls. Yeah. And in case you need some buttermilk and coffee mate, you got that on this side. Nice. 2 plays for $1. Wow, that's actually one of the more affordable claw machines in today's day and age. So here we have Alaska Hunter Stick made with reindeer meat.
Reindeer meat.
What do you think?
Yeah, give it a try.
The cookie aisle.
You do-
Pretend Girl Scout cookies
Yeah. Walmart.
from Walmart, yeah. Headsets and headphones. They're out of ammo. Oh no. Only in Alaska do they sell ammo at the Radio Shack.
Oh, in Alaska they sell groceries at the Radio Shack and
This-
everything else, clothing.
This is a legit Radio Shack here, though. You got these little slidey panels with all the little things hanging up.
Yeah.
Got some TVs.
Oh my gosh, telephone line cords.
Yeah,
Don't see that.
don't do a lot of those.
And
anymore. Oh yeah, you got some AT&T, all the
VTech,
headsets or handsets and stuff.
all the guitars.
Guitar.
You know, I'm trying to think about it. When I was trying to learn guitar, I want to say that I think I might have gone to a Radio Shack to buy some strings.
Oh really? I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, now it clicked to me right now. I was just like, you know what? I remember going to the Radio Shack. That's where I bought my guitar strings.
Really? Wow. All right. This is pretty impressive here. We found molasses ice cream cookie,
Peanut butter.
peanut butter ice cream,
That's
white
good.
chocolate, and then there's a chocolate chip. These all look amazing.
Get one of each then, and then just put them in the
Yeah.
freezer.
Okay, I got a chocolate
Peanut
chip.
butter or molasses, and you got.
Let's do it.
All right. All right. Do you have a vote for which one you like?
Peanut butter.
The peanut butter's pretty good. Okay.
Peanut butter's the best one.
We got 4 of them.
All right. Sounds like the owner of the store.
Oh.
It makes the ice cream sandwiches.
Oh,
the
make
cookies.
icy sandwiches. Yeah. She said she liked the molasses, so I'm glad I chose the molasses. Maybe we got one of each, so try it. But yeah, it's kind of interesting how they just have like everything. Got pizza in there, the ice cream sandwiches, groceries, clothing, electronics, the Radio Shack. Coming back in time.
Yeah.
It's
So
very,
pinball machine.
yeah,
Claw
claw machine. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, and you know what I thought was fun was the Radio Shack software that they check out on was the same software that they did back at the Haynes.
Oh, at the Haynes Radio
at the Haynes
Shack.
Radio Shack. So
Oh, the old cash register and
Yeah.
everything.
yeah, where you'd have to type in the big long words for everything that you buy. I was like, oh my gosh, that store is got so much stuff in it. And all of it loaded into that software to pull it up. It's funny.
I'm even wondering if some of that Radio Shack equipment was like probably from 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was still there. I mean, it was right next to the VCRs on the playing in the
And the telephone
and the printers
cords
and that stuff. Yeah, it looks like it was the same equipment from the 80s. So, but I guess it's still working. So hey,
I guess it's working. Yeah, I guess it doesn't go bad.
yeah. Got some white doggies
Yeah, pretty good.
hanging out at the RV park. What is it? It says Coleman on it, huh? Oh, nice. That's fun.
Pepper, Mama's home. Yeah. You're so happy to see us, aren't you? Yeah, you are. You love us. Hmm?
She loves being held.
Yeah, she loves to be held, don't you? And kisses.
That is an Alaska cookie.
Large.
Ice cream cookie. Yum. That's the molasses cookie and vanilla icing. Or ice cream, yeah. What do you think?
Very good.
Homemade at the Radio Shack in Glennallen, Alaska. So if you guys are in Glennallen, make sure you stop by the Radio Shack and pick up a homemade
giant
Alaska
cookie sandwich.
Yep. All right, well, I think we're gonna call it a night and start getting ready for bed. So it was sure fun journeying with you today. Hope you have a good evening.
Yep. Good night.
See you in the morning.